Is this show worse than The View?
Mr. Reagan.
If you like hating The View, you're going to love hating this. The show is called A Little Late with Lilly Singh. And even though it's a major late night talk show on a major network, NBC, I had never heard of it until a couple of days ago. I mean, who the bleep is Lilly Singh? Funnily enough, she is a hugely famous YouTuber. Now, I am a very slightly famous YouTuber, and I do watch quite a bit of YouTube. I even know about YouTubers that I don't watch, like Logan Paul and PewDiePie and dudes like that. But not Lilly Singh. But guess how many subscribers she has? Guess. 15 million. What? How have I never heard of her? There is a reason, and we will get into that later. Right now, I want to go straight to the subject that the clickbait title has drawn you here for. Why should you hate this woman and her terrible show? Because Lilly Singh is a total racist. That's right. NBC hired a card-carrying, goose-stepping, cross-burning, white hood-wearing, full-fledged racist to host a late-night show in 2019. And throughout the show, she makes racist jokes. Constantly. So why would NBC do this? How is this possible? Well, I'm sure many of you have guessed this already, but she's only racist against white people. So somehow, it's all good. Even the name of her show, A Little Late with Lilly Singh, that's a reference to the idea that it's a little late that there is a woman of color hosting a late night comedy show. That's what that's a reference to. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but that's her whole shtick. So that's got to be it, right? Anyway, let's watch a little compilation of her magic, but not before I try to sell you something. Imagine if you had received a personal invitation to invest $50 in Uber when it was a startup. On IPO day, you could have made $248,250. That same $50 invested in Amazon before it IPO'd could have made you over $7 million. Mike Marcullo was Apple's first angel investor. On IPO day, his windfall was already 220,552%. But that was when Apple was only worth $1.8 billion. Think about how much Marcullo's net worth grew as Apple blazed a path to becoming the first $1 trillion company in US history. And without him, iPhones, Apple Watches, iPads, and other devices that we use in our everyday lives may have never been invented. Look at these surprising returns from these popular startup companies. One of these earned 583,264% revenue surge. What would you rather be, an angel investor or an IPO investor? The choice is clear as day. How would you feel if you could lock in a ground floor opportunity in the hottest startups this year that everybody's fighting over? Fortunately, Shark Tank's Robert Herjavec and his team of ultra-successful angel investors are here to help deliver angel deals with life-changing upside delivered to you on a silver platter. Watch the free video at getangelrich.com or click the link in the description below to see how you can participate in these potentially lucrative deals before the mainstream finds out about them. That's getangelrich.com. All right, we're back. Now, let's indulge in a little masochism and watch the totally racist Lilly Singh.
You may be thinking, hey, who's this broad and where's my straight white male host? Well, they plumb ran out of them.
I ain't no white man. This used to be a boys club, but I'm knocking down the doors.
Now, I don't know about what it is, but all racist white guys, you're missing a lot of hair at the back of your head. And as a woman, I'm especially stoked to join this group of people. Listen, I understand that for some people, white people, seeing someone like me host a show is terrifying. Hashtag not my Carson Daly. Maybe I shouldn't be joking about this because, I mean, one of the biggest fears of white America is that minorities are coming to take their jobs, you know what I mean? And honestly, we are. Here's a penis. Suck it.
Yeah, so that's the kind of racist crap she says on her show every night. And I know what you're thinking. This is nauseating, but this is leftist media. Of course, that's what they do. It's not shocking. Leftists love this sort of thing. But here's where Lilly Singh is particularly perplexing. You see, not even leftists like her. The problem with Lilly Singh is not simply that she's a total racist. It's also that she's not funny. If you're funny, you can get away with a lot. But if you're not funny, not even the people who are ordinarily willing to get behind your bigotry will accept you. At one point in the first episode of her show, she jokingly threatens that this is just the beginning, that all of our shows and movies will get the minority remake, as she puts it.
Maybe I'm just the beginning. Maybe all of your favorite movies and TV shows are gonna get a minority remake.
It's almost like she's completely unaware of Black Hermione, Black Ariel, Black Simba, Black Spider-Man, Black Mary Jane, Black Jimmy Olsen, Black Perry White, Black 007, Black Felix Leiter, Black Moneypenny, Black Genie, Black Annie, Black Agent J, Black Kingpin, Black Jackie Brown, Black Catwoman, Black Nick Fury, Brown Hercules, and Brown Aquaman. So, Lilly, ethnic minority entertainers taking over traditionally white roles, that's been happening for a while. And considering the abject hatred your show is receiving from the general public, I suspect that, if anything, you might single-handedly destroy this trend. I was first made aware of Ms. Singh from a YouTuber doing a hateful rant of her show, so I then looked into it, and there are tons of YouTubers ranting about how horrible Lilly Singh is, and most of these YouTubers are liberals. Take this woman, for instance. She actually calls herself an angry feminist.
Like, I didn't go into watching her show to hate it. Like, I actually wanted to like it, but I did not expect to hate it this much. But my problem is with how divisive her content is. And just really made being I am a bisexual woman of color her whole personality and every single joke she has in the show.
This is a self-avowed angry feminist saying this. What? You know you're bad. You know you're bad when even a leftist is like, oh, you're being a little bit too divisive here. I mean, this is not just some straight white male that you can dismiss because you don't consider our opinions valid. This is everyone. Now, I should say that I didn't really want to make this video. I didn't want to make it because after looking into it, I discovered that Lilly Singh started her YouTube channel as a way of dealing with depression. It got her out of that depression, and now she's doing great. And I fear that the wave of criticism she's getting for her late night show might plunge her back into that depression. But then I realized two things. One, I'm a white male. She doesn't care what I say at all. And two, she definitely deserves the criticism.
Yo, your host is a woman of color. Okay, get ready for this. And I get it, white people. Okay, you were here second. Because people like me, let's be real, normally aren't on during prime time. If you look like me, you usually had to be a computer engineer on NCIS, and your one line was, I hacked the mainframe.
This is hella racist.
But now, thanks to me, your kids will grow up to be bisexual women of color talk show hosts.
This woman does not deserve a late night show. So why then did she get a late night show? I think we all know the answer to that. Despite the left's constant insistence that as a woman of color she's at a disadvantage, oppressed, marginalized, etc., Lilly Singh was clearly chosen to host this show precisely because she is a woman of color. But you'd think NBC, despite wanting to bring in every type of leftist cause all wrapped into one person, you'd think that they'd also want a person that was at least somewhat funny. I mean, this is a comedy show, and yet they chose her. Why? How could they make such an error? Well, remember, Lilly Singh has 15 million subscribers on YouTube, so she must be somewhat entertaining, right? Wrong. Let me show you some Lilly Singh YouTube content.
Parents.
Oi, idiots, come here. Let's buy a TV.
Snow angels. Splits. Oh, wait, I'm not Logan Paul. I couldn't do the splits either way.
Lilly Singh's 15 million subscribers are children. So NBC invested millions of dollars into a late night comedy show aimed at 18 to 49-year-olds. And they chose a host whose primary fan base is children. You idiots. I mean, of course, she was bound to fail. Now, the video I originally discovered this woman from, the guy went into a bit of detail about the hubris of YouTubers. The speculation went something like this. If you have 15 million subscribers and you get tons of positive feedback all the time, of course you're going to be arrogant enough to think that you can host a late-night show, an endeavor that nothing in your history has at all prepared you for. However, I disagree. I'm not sure Lilly Singh actually believed that her show was an inevitable hit. I suspect she was a bit terrified to take this thing on. I mean, this woman talks about how awesome she thinks she is a lot, and she doesn't say this as a joke. This is a sign of someone who has serious self-esteem problems. So I have a different theory about why she took this job. Because who wouldn't? I mean, this is an awesome job. Just about any YouTuber would take this opportunity. I mean, if you're a successful YouTuber and NBC offers you a late night show, you say yes. So I guess my point is that I don't blame her for taking on this challenge. Sure, she wasn't prepared and she's failing badly and everybody seems to hate her now. But honestly, that's really not because her show isn't funny. It's because her show isn't funny and she's a racist. I think she could get away with one or the other. If she were funny and racist against white people, a huge percentage of the population would love it. If she was not funny but not racist, I mean, works for Jimmy Fallon. That was a dig at Jimmy Fallon. Look, at the end of the day, this is the kind of corporate decision-making that is ruining a lot of entertainment today. I talk about this a lot in my recent Star Wars video. The producer, Kathleen Kennedy, has substituted good storytelling for virtue-signaling SJW ideas. She's single-handedly ruining Star Wars, and that's what NBC has done here. They were so excited to get a bisexual woman of color into late night that they forgot to get somebody talented. Instead, they accidentally hired a children's entertainer. And this is partly why I'm trying to do my cartoon, AOC and the Squad. Yes, I am turning this whole video into a pitch to encourage you to donate to my GoFundMe. That wasn't the original. That was not the original intent, I promise. But look how well it fed into the pitch. It's perfect. Look, despite Lilly Singh being unfunny and clearly racist, she will influence people. And we conservatives have almost nothing to fight back with. Conservatives don't realize how powerful entertainment is. We don't get it because we're not as easily manipulated by cartoons and late-night talk show hosts as progressive teenagers are. But seriously, a lot of leftists get their political ideas from crap like this. And we need to make some of it ourselves. As stupid as it is, we need conservative versions of this stuff. So please, hit the link in the description and donate $5 to the cartoon. We are in a culture war, people. Come on. The link is in the description, and it's in the first comment in the comment section, so scroll down and click. All right, well, that's it for me, and remember, it's not that our Hollywood friends are ignorant. It's just that they know so much that isn't so. Good night. And I do watch quite a bit of YouTube, and I even know about YouTubers okay. How you doing, buddy? I guess my cat's joining me for a little bit. An endeavor that nothing in your history... Oh, hey. Oh, my gosh. You all right, buddy? What's up? What's up? Okay, do you want me to... What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Come on. Beat it. All right. All right, my cat is back, apparently. All right. If you have 15 million subscribers and you... Come on, what are you doing? Yeah, I like you too, buddy, but I gotta work, okay? Come on. Beat it. All right. I mean, this woman talks about how awesome she thinks she... Oh, come on. Really? No, don't... Aston, come on, man. In the words of Joe Biden, come on, man. Aston, no. Do not jump on that. All right. Hey, come on, come on. Come on, come on. So I guess my point is that I don't blame her... Oh, no. No. As stupid as it is, we need conservative versions of this stuff. So please, hit the link. Okay, you gotta be kidding me, man. Get out. Come on. Go. All right, we're at 24 minutes. That means I got 5 minutes. Okay, you want to... All right, he's back, apparently. All right, fine. Oh, this is... You're being a little bit too divisive here. Whoa, what was that? You all right, buddy? I'm sure he's fine.
The trouble with our liberal friends is not that they're ignorant. It's just that they know so much that isn't so. Now...
President, in talking about the continuing recession tonight, you have blamed mistakes of the past, and you blamed the Congress. Does any of the blame belong to you?
Yes, because for many years I was a Democrat.
But